Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Thinking Ahead. I am Lorraine Lago, your host, and also the head of school here at St. John's School. Joining me today are our three principals, Ms. Maika Marchand, the early childhood principal, our elementary division principal, Ms. Yolanda Adames,
Good morning.
and last but not least, celebrating his 100th birthday, Mr. David Sanabria, our secondary division principal.
Good morning, everybody. Great to be here.
So, I wanted to have this live update today because the principals and I have been talking a lot recently about our concerns with our community's mental health, particularly, the demands on our faculty. Micah, can you talk to us a bit about some of the concerns we have had and shared regarding teachers?
Sure. Thank you, Lorraine. I think one of the biggest concerns that we have is the fact that, especially in the early childhood and elementary school, our students are still not vaccinated. For that reason, they need to stay in their classrooms the whole day, and the teachers need to be with them the whole day. And that has been really, really hard. I mean, they do take small breaks, but they're with them the whole day. Also, they want to provide the best opportunity for them, having had them out of school for a year and a half. I do want to share, Lorraine, that our hallways, our classrooms are looking wonderful. The teachers, they have the energy to do the best that they can do so that these students have the best experience, and they're putting all of their effort into trying to make this year as normal as possible.
Yeah, and I'll have to piggyback on that and say that teaching is one of the most draining professions there is, even without having to juggle a lot of stress and outside pressures. So, Jolie, in the midst of this juggling act, how would you say our teachers are performing?
I have to say that our teachers have been doing an excellent job. As you know, and as Micah mentioned, due to protocol in the elementary, we have many restrictions that don't exist in the high school. So, uh, taking that into consideration, the teachers have been providing great learning experiences for the students. At the same time, taking that special care so that we can pay attention to that social emotional component where students were put away for a while and did not have that opportunity to socialize. Teachers are happy to be back, and I couldn't feel prouder of the work that they're doing and the enthusiasm that they add to every detail of their teaching. So I have to say that despite the many complications that we might have, our teachers are doing a really, really good job.
And I know that in secondary, David, teachers don't have some of the restrictions that the younger students have because their students, or the great majority of students, are vaccinated, and that creates some type of herd immunity. But they do have a lot to manage, both the faculty and the students. What can you say about your division's resilience during this time?
Yeah, like all of you have said, I think that before this pandemic thing ever happened, the the strains and the stress factors that teachers encounter in high school were greater than in most other professions. This is something that was only compounded further once we went through this period. And now we're finding ourselves in a situation where even though we have a greater degree of certainty with regards to what's happening, we're back in school, we're back in person, we're doing as much as possible to return to normalcy. But there are lingering effects of being isolated for such a long time that both teachers and students are facing, that are things that have yet to surface, yet to be almost diagnosed, that we will only know in the months ahead. So the challenges are immense. But again, I feel very proud of what, like most of you have said, that our teachers are super committed, professional, and dedicated. And despite all these things that they're enduring, they're working with a group of students that is just as spirited and as fantastic as any other group I've ever seen. And you can see it in the way that that some of the activities that we see taking place around the school, and the zest and the passion with which teachers and students work together in this is inspiring. And I give kudos to all of those who have put aside all their personal suffering and all the things that they have gone through in order to make the school as special as it's always been.
Yes, and zest and passion on top of everything else, when things are a little bit more difficult, are incredibly tiring as well. So I saw a video recently, and I think it was one day after the conversations that you and I, the principals and I, have been having about, and don't laugh at me, but it's a video about the effects of having an unexpected free day in your life. I actually have the clip right here, and bear with me, but let's watch.
Snow days. There is no greater human joy than waking up to a winter wonderland that, with its frosty magic, also canceled school. Well, no more, because schools are canceling snow days. Some school systems have decided distance learning has worked so well, might as well keep those tools around. This way, when there's too much snow to physically drag students in, we can still mentally drag them in. This is horrifying. Internet, where are you? Where's #SaveSnowDays to protect us? Shh, we don't need that. No, you cannot take away the human experience of being on a dark winter's night, unable to face the next day. Then, when thin clouds appear on the horizon, giving you faint hope, you beg with all of your belief to make it happen. And when it does happen, it is the most epic experience of low to high, combining the triple joys of snow and freedom and getting out of something that you totally shouldn't have. There are only so many days of such great glory in a human life. No, this shall not pass. Don't cancel snow days. #SaveSnowDays.
Isn't
But
that amazing?
yeah, but Lorraine, we don't have snow in Puerto Rico. What are you talking about? You're not saying what I think you're saying.
David, why not? Anything's possible at St. John's, right? I mean, for
What?
the mental health of our students and our faculty, it is possible to have a snow day, right?
A Puerto Rican
Therefore,
snow day.
I now proclaim next Monday, November 1st, as the first Puerto Rican snow day at St. John's School. No school. We will have no school. I repeat, no school. Monday, November 1st, 2021.
That's awesome.
Yay!
Awesome.
Enjoy your day off. Rest, do nothing, recharge. We need it.
That's great.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Thank
I
you,
love the
Micah.
idea.
Micah, Jolian, David, thank you for being with me as we break these news, and for supporting everything we can do to make sure that our community is ready for the second half of this semester. This has been
Thank
Thinking
you.
Ahead with Lorraine Lago. Until next time, enjoy your Puerto Rican snow day.